I'm the Fawns 270 and welcome back to Steamed Warhams. We are here with our round 1 game for our Autogen tournament. Right out in front of us we have Euan's vampire counts versus Tom's Norsca.
Right.
I'm here with JJ as always.
It's me!
It's him. And yeah, let's take a breakdown. Now, they are currently setting up. We've got a live cast here, so we don't know what's going to happen. That does mean that there might be a bit of mess here when we're trying to see what the armies are. So let's fire through what we've got here. So over on Tom's side, we have some Marauder Hunters. Ooh, the Brutes of the Hound, Marauder Berserkers, very fancy. And the Icehorn Marauders, another regiment around there. I think the Autogen seems to really love their Regiment of Renowns. So we've got some fancy Marauder boys over here. Down the lines have more Marauders with great weapons, more normal Marauders, and some Hunters. And behind this cliff, he's hiding a Frost Wyvern, and oh, there is some Wyvern. There's some wolves. There's some wolves, but they're jumping around the place. I can't find them. There we go. Skin wolves armored, and skin wolves without armor, and a Famir of Shadows, along with some cheeky warhands on the flank. So there you go. I got before they started moving. So JJ, what have we got over here? Euan's undead.
Right, so making the initial vanguard movement, we have Strigoi Ghoul King. I don't know where he's going because you need to be extremely careful. Is that Throg running and I give him a square go? But in the middle of the map.
I didn't see Throg, holy shit.
But yeah, so back here we've Euan's got a unit of Crypt Ghouls, 2 units of Zombies, the fancy Skeleton Warriors, fancy Crypt Ghouls, fancy being in the Regiment of Renown. He does have some handgunners. I think we'll get back to the armies in a second because we've got some absolute scraps going on.
There's some honourable combat going on here.
Honourable. Throg just puked on him before he got in the back. Oh no!
You're Ghoul King versus Throg. I'm not.
The Ghoul King's getting smashed up. No!
I don't know if this works. I don't think this works for the undead at all.
Oh my god. No,
there's a lot of magic going on. Oh, it's already.
The leadership's going down.
Oh, is it? Will the army just crumble where it is? Is it going to even make it to the battle? Oh,
the army's not moving. They're not.
Still not moving. So the Ghoul King is a wizard. So not made for 1v1 and Troll Kings.
Well, the Strigoi Ghoul King is actually not terrible in combat, but yeah,
no,
Throg is better, that's for sure, and he's just getting beat up here by Throg.
Oh, the Norskins are coming in. I think Euan's got to accept that this truce is over. He of all people should have known how strong Throg was going into this.
Yeah.
I'd like to see. So yeah, so the whole Norscan force is moving forward now. We've got still little to no movement from the bats. The bats aren't even coming. I think the vampires are want to hold the line here. Ooh, he summons some Crypt Ghouls. Okay. That'll get the wizard out alive at least.
Right. The problem is with this is that I mean Euan, I don't think he has invocation. Oh no, he does have invocation of the Hex, so he can possibly heal up his Ghoul King. But Trog also has regeneration, which means that any damage he did suffer there will be healing back as he's a troll. Already. And he's just kicking apart these ghouls.
Yeah, those ghouls are now going to get thrown off as well. So already Throg's got a lot of value.
Right.
Okay. But now it looks like the main line's going to crash in. So vampires being behind this cliff, they've given up this hill to the Norscas. This is quite dangerous. If they charge in this flat area here, I can see a lot of Norskins getting a downhill flank charge here, so I think he needs to be careful.
Tom does not want to have these marauders in this water because infantry size get a significant debuff when they're in the water, and Euan has a lot of Blood Knights and Black Knights coming in, and they're just going to like maul through these infantry units. If that does count as in water, which I think it is at the moment, certainly looks like it. Euan's got a blob coming up the back here. I wonder if he's going to use. He does have a corpse car. That could be buffing the big blob of units he's got if that gets over. Oh, it is being sniped out by the Wyvern. The Frostworm try to cut out the Sylvanian handgunners. We know how much they do.
Here's the big charge down the hill that I said to watch out for. So the Norscan forces get this big charge right into the flank of zombie skeletons. These are not high leadership troops to begin with. I mean, they've got the Regiment of Renown Crypt Ghouls in here, which could do something. There are some Regiment of Renown Skellies, but that's a big charge coming down that hill. Throg included, with the Frost Wyvern here. Frost Wyvern in the back line, along with some Warhounds, some Norscan Warhounds no less, taking on some Graveguard of the Corpse Cart.
try to take out that handgunner threat. I think Euan needs to start cycle charging with his knights to really get the benefit out of them here. He does have his White King, who is effectively just trying to make Krell as much as he can, because he loves Krell. But
yeah, he wish he had Krell, it's very sad. Okay, so the Knights have done the job against the great weapons through the middle, and the White King's chasing off some of the hunters and stuff. They've stopped. Skin wolves do work, and one of them's armoured, and with Throg in here as well, this is a big power ball by the Norskins here, and they do have a slight hill advantage as well.
Oh, a big spell there, that's going to annihilate Euan's army. Look at that, the Graveguard elite infantry in there that you don't want to be losing. He's actually just ran the Blood Knights in as well. Oh, is this the boat we're seeing here as well? What's up?
Oh my god!
Damn!
Oh, so, okay, so any thought I had of the vampires holding that middle, absolutely gone now. That was fucking devastating. It looks like the rules have been seen off and they're coming back. Okay, I'm saying if these rifles could get shooting at the Frostmover, and they could do damage back here. It looks like the rules are coming back to stop that from happening. This ball of undead is starting to crumble. Did the White King come back in? Not the White King.
Oh, this Frost Worm's going to get an amazing. Oh wow,
God.
the age of the sort of area of effect damage from the Tom is kicking out here is just doing so much work on this bunched up army of Euans, and I think we're starting to see army losses and leadership penalties, and with that comes casualties with undead. They don't run away, they just crumble. So that's really unfortunate here.
Yeah, absolutely brutal. There's, you know, when you see people that know what they're doing in this game, they line up, they get these big lines, and they have complicated formations and that. It looks like they can be overthinking things at times. That when your whole army piles in a ball, this is why it's a bad thing. Spell after spell, dragon breath, like absolute decimated here. So rough for the shit. And they didn't even. The rest of the army just crumbled before the Norskins even made it. That's a clean win for Tom.
Yeah, that initial skirmish with the lords, although extremely cool, did not favour Euan at all. Especially with a death wizard, with a death army, where if you lose your lord, it's really bad.
Now, Euan's a fun player, he's a fun guy, and I think what he's done here is he's very cleverly tried to give us a highlight reel moment. I think that's what that Throg versus, I can never remember this guy's name. Strigoi Ghoul King.
That's the one.
The Strigoi Ghoul King versus Throg. There we go,
Yeah.
1v1s, we know Throg wins. I wonder if we'll see some more Lord 1v1s in the future, maybe.
Yeah. But I thought that was quite well played from Tom there. I think he must have used those infantry units in the water as bait to try and lure Euan in with that counter attack with his Blood Knights, etc., which just blobbed up his whole army. And then, as you showed, that epic charge down the hill just pinned them in place, and the magic finishing them off. It was really impressive.
Yeah, it really was. He sprung the trap, essentially. He looked at the map, he saw where Euan's army was going to be, knew exactly what he had to do, and it was executed on.
Also,
I think it was very well played.
Yeah, I liked his Frostworm going after the Sylvanian handgunners, because those handgunners can do so much work if left to their own devices. So he's seen that threat and dealt with it. So very well played, guys. Fun game, I have to say.
Fun game.
And
yeah, we'll see you guys in the next round. Thanks very much for being here.
That's it.
Ta-ta.
Catch you then. Bye.